Hello everyone, welcome on back to Survival Challenge. So first things first, I think we need to sell some maple syrup. We have quite a bit, that's why I loaded up on the trailer. It's a fairly good price, yeah it's not a high demand, but eventually we just need to accept that it won't always be a high demand and just sell it. And then we do need to make at least one total mix for the cows. I have the mixer sat there ready for that. Sneak in here. I would like to start at least start on the path. Preferably, I'd have it all done, but I'm not sure if that'll happen, because I would also like to get that field there combined, because if it's combined then we could replant it, and that would be ideal. Yeah, the forks are right over here. That was my guess of where they were at, so... that way we're not having too many fields sitting here not planted. We do have, was a canola field there that is sitting there waiting. Well, no, it's not waiting to be harvested, but it's going to be next month. So I'll probably use all of this bale, I'm sure. Yeah, and once we do the path, that is not the last we'll do for woodwork. We will obviously be planting a good amount out there, which I did do a little bit more landscaping, not much. I mainly added grass, and I just fixed some of the fields and stuff. Nothing major. Which the sawmill is already out of wood. I filled it up with all the stuff that I had sitting there by the rocks, and it's already out of that. So, and just like that, that is good to go for them, at least for a little while. So I'm not quite sure how wide of a path we need to make, because we do need to get the header for the combine through there. And that'll be the fun part, I think. I think if we probably start cutting some trees, that would probably be a good thing to start with. Hopefully they all fall in an ideal position. Oh. I saw a couple people having issues with the winch, and I believe a lot of people said it was branches. I believe. There we go. I think, was it Heroin and Chainsaws multiplayer? They were having save issues with that, where he would corrupt the save and whatnot. A couple people were thinking it was because of the branches. Let's see, keep going straight through this way. Kind of brings back memories. Brings back memories of first couple days. I need to fix that. There we go. Of Survival Challenge, where we were just constantly cutting down trees. This is a really long one. I'm not sure how the heck we're going to get this out of the woods, considering it's not looking... Looks like in a very good position. Keep going this way. And then we'll cut probably this one down. And that should be a fairly good path. That already looks pretty clear. Not sure about, you know, the combine header or anything, but we did kind of ruin some of our canola crop there with the tree landing on it. But that one will be fun too, trying to get out of the woods. I might have to straighten some of these out, unfortunately. Let's go. Attached tree. Oh, attached to another tree. That is an option. Well, we don't have any right next to us, but we can grab... Let's pick one of these small ones up, just as a see how it works. And we can attach there. Oh, that's supposed to be. There we go. Definitely, it's kind of weird going over to the log bridge with trees. Really, you'd think it would get stuck, but clearly not. Oh yeah, we got a full thing of pallets of planks there. Didn't realize it was quite that bad. This is a massive tree. Jesus. But to go into the water, too. Wants to be turned into a log bridge. Dang near could reach the other side, honestly. You don't realize how big some of those are until you're cutting them down. Yeah, this whole area here will be trees. And then I think we will clear some more down in different areas to make room for apple trees. And then I also did get a mod. I'm not sure if I have it active, but it's like an olive picker mod. Oh, here it is. Yep, the olive picker. I figured that would be a more unique way compared to just like an olive tree. This way you're actually having to put an effort of taking the olives off the tree and all that, than just picking it up from a pallet and selling it. I feel like this is a really bad idea, but we're going to try it anyways. Oh, they seem to be wanting to go off. Seems fine though. For the most part, we'll probably have to grab the combine. See if that can make it all the way across. If it can, then we don't need to, we don't have to put the road in yet, the dirt path, but we would be able to get anything plowed up that I was planning on plowing up or anything like that. Oh, mainly over there, that road. Combine those fields, which I think the grass field will get extended in that. That was quite a bit of wood. I think we just doubled what was in there. Just in one shot. It might be enough. Boy, that is plenty. Right through the woods. Thought I wasn't going to be able to stop. But yeah, I think that is really good. Kind of impressed. Well, I think I'll actually probably put the path in over here then. Now some edges, but I'm not sure if we'll do anything over there or not. I'm sure I'll still do a complete path that way, but not sure if it's a big need or not. And yep, we connected up with this road. That looks pretty good. Finally have the path through the woods. Been talking about it for a little while, and we finally got it done. That means we can connect these fields, and I may extend this grass field out some. Maybe line it up with this. That would extend it quite a bit. But that'll be something that mainly be done in landscaping, I think. Or plowing or something, but because we'll need a bit of a break in here. That way we're not planting over the grass field in the future. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Obviously, you know, the path might be a little bit rough. You know, it was just a forest, so it looks pretty good all the way up there. And down here, eventually we'll probably move it all the way around. Kind of just depends if we need to. That's the field that needs to be sprayed. Yeah, looks pretty good. I did a little bit in landscaping just to get a little bit easier, but so it was kind of a straight edge. No, we got a U. Why? Why? Okay. Yeah, I mainly just put meadow grass in. I think it looked fairly decent, like landscaping wise. I may just be saying that because I'm not great with landscaping though. And I knew I was probably just going to make it worse. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and probably time-lapse plowing up these fields, getting them soil mapped. We'll probably get that field sprayed off for weeds. I'll talk to everyone once that is done.
He was burning up, now the sun gone down. Lights in the distance, a forgotten town. No, I'm on my way, oh, I'm on my way. So stand on the edge of the world with me.
Alright, I think made pretty good progress on getting everything plowed up. I did kind of realize we probably didn't need to do the soil maps. There really wasn't much missing. to be completely honest there. I also realized our fields aren't exactly like even with each other over here. But I think what I'll end up having to do, I'll have to straighten off this edge. So I'll lose a little bit of field on this edge. I'll have a bigger path for a little bit until I probably plow a little bit of the path up for this field. That's probably what'll happen. Now we can look at the soil map, but I'm sure it's pretty, nothing that we don't already know. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah. More of the same. Yeah, I figured I'd plow this up or in there. I just figured it'd be easier to make that center path in there if it's already been plowed up. Then I can just place some dirt down in landscaping, which reminds me, I need to charge myself for that path, and we'll probably, should we charge some for that landscaping? There, I took 500 out for that path. I don't know if we really should take any out. I don't think, I mean, if you figure grass, I guess we put the grass in, which would just be seeds. I don't know if anybody would want me to take money out for it, then let me know, and then I can, obviously once this goes up, next time I record, I'll might be several videos after this one, but if they would want me to take money out for that, then I will. I think, realistically, we could have, did a little bit of landscaping with the tractor, which would have cost us diesel. But yeah, but I think coming up, we will be moving some cows, which reminded me I probably shouldn't have fed them. Yeah. Which means that we'll have to probably buy a trailer. The chickens, I think I'm going to have to just move over in the XML file. I don't think there is a trailer. I'll take a look. If there is, then I'll make sure I'll do it that way. I mean, even the cows, I'm moving them across the road. But in Farming Sim, you can't just, push them over or anything, so it would cost us a decent amount. And I could move them over too. I don't know, I might have to think about that one. What I would think would be best. Because, realistically, the cow barn's going to be right over there. So, like, you could you just open up one of the fence areas on that pen and just push them over, but the chickens, yeah, that would be a little bit farther of a way, but we just grab this and add to remove. And then we just plant them somewhat normally. I don't want to be too close to the path because then they might, branches and everything. Oh, this is actually like planting the tree. Wow. I almost figured it would be you just plop them down. But no, you're actually like shoveling them down in the ground. Surprised they don't have one of the tree spades. Suppose these are a little bit bigger. Because you have those spades where you just stomp them down in the ground and put the sapling in them. Done plenty of those in my time. I've planted a bunch of trees in my lifetime. But when I was much younger, I think as a family it was several thousand. Mainly with the actual, like, behind a tractor planter, but I didn't do too much of it. I was fairly young when we first did them, but put them right here. We're out. Dang. Yeah, but we did a whole bunch of trees back then, so I think there was several years where we did like 20,000. It was a lot, but well, I'm not gonna lie, that is some bad timing for us. Great demand at maple syrup sales, and it's a really good price. Wow. The one time I'm like, you know what? We're going to sell them, you know? And they go up. Well, go figure, I guess. Let's put them... What tree is this one? So that's a spruce, okay. I don't know if I've seen any oaks. I wasn't sure how they'd look. Yeah, that sucks on the maple syrup. I think we can get another line in here. Use them all up. Be right on the border, though, which might mean we lose them. Although you think it wouldn't... Yep, it's red. So, it should just not let us plant them. Honestly, I don't know how many of these we'll get to harvest. If you think about it. We'll have to be simming till year 40 to be able to see these trees anywhere near being fully grown. I don't know about year 40, but probably not quite that far. I left this on. Nice. I think that looks pretty good for trees. I suppose we can put this back now. Should be able to. Right? Return, okay. There we got a bunch of saplings out there. In, you know, how many years we'll hopefully be able to cut them all down and then process them. Man, that's a lot of planks. Okay, we'll probably have to deal with those off camera. We'll get them all stacked up, and are they going up in value, actually? They are. So maybe we'll sell them. They're going only up from here. So maybe I want to hold on to them for a little bit. It's not a huge price difference right now. That's still $7,000. That's a pretty good amount, really. Oh, sunflowers. We gotta sell the sunflowers. That is what I was forgetting. Those were high this month. That is why I always look at that before I end. Because sometimes there's stuff like that where I just forget, you know. So many different things going on throughout that you just forget. Won't be a whole lot of money, but it'll still be, what, $15,000? With the precision farming bonus and everything. We would have made even more if I wouldn't have sold the maple syrup. Oh. That's just how it is, I guess. sunflowers. So I remember there was one time where I said, oh man, we really need to sell some maple syrup. You know, we were getting really full. And then, like, as soon as I said that, high demand. And now, of course, I sell a whole load of them. And then later, the same day, they go up. Go figure, I guess. I'm looking forward to getting the pens and stuff for all the animals, some bigger pens. The sheep aren't that much bigger. I think that one's only like 10 or 15 more. Cows are 40 more. Plus it has slurry. So we could potentially use some slurry in the future. Chickens are 150 bigger. So, good amount there. And the eggs have been huge for us. We've been basically stored all year, sell in November for about 70,000. And now we'll probably be at 110,000 every year. Just from eggs. It's a lot more than what we would make if we just sold the wheat or the barley or sorghum. I think they take sorghum too. Let's get this sold. Oh, it's 19,000. I was a little bit off, but in a good way. So just over what, 22,000? It's pretty good. Anyways, that is everything for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.